Hey everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people on whose traditional lands these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides in the universal energies. Entertainment only, a little bit of a follow-on from the previous reading in regards to Egypt. The Senate is basically said they're going to approve a $9 billion aid package. Now that aid, I think the significant portion of it will go to Ukraine, but certain amounts will go to Palestine, Israel and the South Pacific. So this is really a bipartisan worldwide aid package. Now, for those that sort of go, well, you know, we should start at home. We're little specks of dust on a blue dot in a huge universe. If we don't help those beyond our borders, then we need to then spend that same money shoring up our borders. So it's all a bit rather complicated, but it is really about helping your neighbour. So what's happened? Oh, I just want to mention, I looked up the other day, I've been meaning to mention this for ages. Oh my goodness, doesn't Alex Whiting look like Clark Kent? Bring on the Superman. Okay, now that I've got that out the way, because I've been meaning to bring that to your attention for days now. Look him up, Google him, look up an image. Alex Whiting. Okay, so what's happening is that Johnson in the House, Mike Johnson in the House, has stated already that he's going to refuse to bring the bill to the floor, the bill for the aid, because it doesn't contain anything about the southern US border. Oh my God, please. There was a bill presented already that had this package with a really, really good border agreement in it that was going to strengthen the border, increase the number of border protection officers, increase the number of processing people, etc., etc. It was a really, really good border deal that the House then sent back and said, we're not going to approve the aid package because it contains the border. So the Senate then separated the two, brought the aid package back again, and now they're saying we're not going to approve the aid package because it doesn't include the border. Sorry if I look like something off the Muppets when I do that. Okay, now I have seen many times, and I have read on it many times, that Johnson will be ousted and Hakeem Jeffries will be made Speaker of the House prior to the election. Now, I have no idea how that will happen because Hakeem Jeffries is the minority leader. The Democrats do not have the majority in the House. It would only take half a dozen, if that, Republicans to cross the floor. Not even that. I think it's about 3 Republicans to cross the floor to oust Johnson and bring Hakeem Jeffries in. So I want to have a look. Using my Gilded Tarot Royale after that big spiel to start with. Will the international aid bill, the overseas aid package, we're talking Ukraine, Palestine, Israel, South Pacific, you name it. Go and watch Bo of the Fifth Column. He had a big rant on this. Love Bo. He's my morning coffee go-to. Let's have. Will the aid package, so I've got dog hair on my tongue. Yeah, I've got dogs, I've got cats, you name it. I hate to think how much dog pet hair I consume. Will the aid package, will Mike Johnson bring the aid package to the House floor? What will happen to the aid package in the Congress House, the Federal House? Just shake my head. What will happen to the aid package in the Congress House? Okay. Can't rush my shuffling. Come on down. Yeah, there's one of my puppy dogs right there. Right, this card, straight out. Ten of Wands. The burden card, the burden of the message. End of a cycle, though, too. Absolutely chaotic, burdensome message, plan, whatever you like to call it. Slogging up the hill. Is Mike Johnson going to bring it to the house? He's literally slogging up the hill with this on his back. Not just this bill, but others, but with a chaotic message, chaotic messaging. He's going to be challenged by circles of support. Now, did I say that it's only going to take 3 to cross the floor to oust him? Let's see where this goes. His challenge is going to be 3 that emotionally support. Let's see where this goes. He's going to stop the bill. He's not going to bring it to the floor. But he may also be stopped. I'm not looking at Mike Johnson himself. I did ask about the bill. Yeah, I'm just really getting it's just the bill's not going to be, he's not going to bring the bill. I'll have a look at Mike Johnson in a minute. There are, in the past, there are secrets that they want kept hidden. It's also his insecurity as well. He's pandering to what does Bo call them? The Twitter extremists, the one that are after the clickbait hits and all the rest of it. There's money secrets he wants kept hidden, but he's also insecure in his position. Crowning this reading, we've got disappointed with what's on offer. But it's, disappointed with what's on offer. Not wanting to take what's on offer. That's what I'm getting there. Not wanting to take what is on offer. This is what they asked for. But now that they've been presented with what they asked for, they don't want to take it. Okay, gosh, I hope this is being shouted loudly from the ramparts. Immediate future, information being brought forward about the money, but it can also be mercenary actions. Yeah, externally. Will Mike Johnson bring this package to the floor? No, lying, deceiving, betraying, just awful, awful energy. I'm going to have a look at Mike Johnson himself. However, internally, there is a harsh truth cut being brought forward that is going to be on display, literally from the battlements here. Hopes and fears, the higher authorities, the government, forced to walk away. Now, there are 3 cups spilled here. Remember, we've got the 3 cups here. There's 3 cups here, not liking what's on offer. There may be 3 that cross the floor, Republicans, in regards to this. Forced to walk away because we are talking about protection for everyday people, and there's a lot of anxiety going on. And we have then the Justice card. Actions having consequences and bringing forth a balanced, reasoned, mature outcome. On the base, the bipartisan bill. A lot of skilled work's gone into this. A lot of headlines and messaging coming out. Now, these wands are heading upwards. They are positive. Dawn of a new day. Something really unexpected coming forward that is going to restrict Mike Johnson. We have here then, is he bringing forward the sword of truth or is he bringing forward the sword of prosecution? It's my Jack Smith card, but let's see where this goes in regards to legislators and their abuse of power is going to be on display for the voter, and they are going to face this Wheel of Fortune moment. Loss and disappointment. Again, it's the 3 cups that are spilt. 3 swords piercing through the heart. And Tower moment that he's going to have to defend himself against, but it's going to bring about an ending and a cleansing and a new start. I'm really not bringing this bill to the floor of the house. It's not going to go well for Johnson. So let's have a look at Mike Johnson himself. I have seen that there is going to be something that is just really going to, okay, 3 cards is going to just see you later, don't let the door hit you on the way out. Wait, look at Mike Johnson first. Will there be Republicans, just looking at the card, the agreements that were made about the abuse of, literally the abuse of power, the sabotage, and we've got the financial, moral and ethical corruption as well. And finding himself out in the cold. Okay, but let's have a look. Will there be some Republicans that will cross the floor to oust Mike Johnson? Just a couple of cards, guys. Well, I'm going to say yes, because they're actually going to work for their constituents, for those that elected them, and I've got the 3 card again. So I don't know how many have to. We've got a couple of what we call in Australia by-elections, special elections. The New York one I'm a bit dubious about. There's the California one, a bit dubious about. But let's have a look. Will there be some Republicans that will cross the floor that will oust Mike Johnson? I think that's a big see you later, don't let the door hit. Okay, over this bill. What does the future look like for Mike Johnson over this bipartisan bill that 70% of the Senate, I believe, voted for it? So we're talking about a lot of Republicans in the Senate voted for it. It's the likes of Hawley and Cruz, etc., that are holding out. They're just as bad as the MTGs and Gateses. But let's have a look. How's this going to bode for Johnson? How is not bringing this bill forward going to bode for Mike Johnson? I mean, you cannot support this House and claim that you are pro-Ukraine, pro-Israel, pro-Palestinian, defending against China's influence in the southern oceans. You cannot show me this bill, Mike Johnson. Well, he's up for a big fat cleansing, a cleaning out and a new start. He's being watched, he's being observed, he's being circled. Big cleansing, because the challenge is this is about homeland security, but it's also about bringing forth the money for stability and security worldwide. At the foundation, we have Trump pulling the strings. No surprises there. It also can be, no, I'm not getting this as Mike Johnson. I'm getting this as Trump. Oh, God, he's such a disgusting, foul thing. Can he please be the middle dude in Weekend at Bernie's? Sorry, I'll put my personal opinion aside. Yeah, in the past, 3 walking away, but 3 cups fallen. Yeah, we've got the Justice card at the top, the mature actions having consequences, rebalancing. How's this going to bode for Mike Johnson? Man, you saw me shuffle, but we've got some similar cards in different order coming out here. He's going to face a harsh truth externally. The truth being packed up, the wisdom, the knowledge, the brutal clarity going to be packed up and moved forward. So I think this bill will be moved forward. Internally for Mike Johnson, see you later. See you later. Hopes and fears, be careful what you wish for. The outcome for Mike Johnson, fox in the camp, fox in the chicken coop, lies, deceit, betrayal. His gilded cage, his nest feathering, it's self-sabotage. This is self-sabotage for him. He's going to have to defend himself about his actions in the past, also his naivety. As he's walking a tightrope, juggling his position, trying to appease his poor choices based on greed and power are going to be fully exposed. He's going to be exposed as the snake in the path. Ooh, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, it's a real burden for him. He's trying to, like trying to herd cats or to stuff an octopus in a string bag. He's really slogging uphill with this chaotic, trying to keep this fine line with the house in line. But we've got here the moral, financial, ethical corruption being fully exposed, the infighting, GOP infighting, and we've got the loss here. And really interesting because it's 3 cups built, so it's 3. I keep getting the 3. 3 are going to forge a rebuilding. I'm not going to ask about Hakim today, but 3 are going to forge a rebuilding. If I keep going, we've got the whistleblower, the prosecutor, crossroads moment in regards to this devil energy. He's going to find himself with his back up against the wall, having to surrender. There's financial secrets he wants kept hidden, but they're going to be brought to the courts. Mother Russia, ending new beginning. It just keeps going in the same vein. I'm not going to read on Hakim. I've read on Hakim a few times. Not bringing this bill forward. Now, he still can. He's trying to juggle both sides. Not bringing this bill forward is going to really be the undoing of Mike Johnson, because I keep getting 3. 3 are going to cross the floor and bring about a change. Okay. In the meantime, Biden is supplying aid through backdoor means. It's not as much as he would like to because there's restrictions on what he can do. When I say Biden, I'm talking about Biden's team. They're working to supply aid to Ukraine, but they just really want this done and dusted so that it can be upfront and public. Okay, love to you all. Take care. Bye-bye.